how to put it together. Right then, I'm not going to chip in at this point because I think this is important.
Okay, it's one of those, to be fair, when I show you this, you're all going to go, oh, it looks... I think because you look at that and you just think, so this is how it's going to come to you. So it comes to you like this. And I think what it is because obviously in your head you've got a snowflake and you don't look at that and instantly think, oh, I can kind of work that out. It looks like a snowflake. So it looks a lot more daunting than what it is, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to cut one of these out first of all. So I'm just going to use my low-tack tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one of these out as well while I'm doing that. And we're just going to run that through. Now I'm using the pearlescent double-sided for this as well. Now if you are using a cardstock, because of the way that this comes together, I would say use something that is double-sided or use something like white cardstock because you're going to see both sides of this, okay? So what we're going to do is we get that. Let's get that off my plate. Okay, so this is what you end up with.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to die cut out two of these. These are going to glue on there. Now I'm doing everything in the same cardstock at the minute, but you know, up to you. You could be doing this, you could have done that in white and be adding this in silver to really give you that snowflake effect. You can add it in different ways if you wish. Okay, so that's going to go on there and that's just supporting that spine, okay? And what I would do is I'd put another one on the other side just to support that bit, because obviously you've got 3 layers of cardstock there then, okay? Now the next bit you need to do is you need to bend these, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to bend one going one way. So what I do is I skip one, so I'm doing all the ones that are going this way first. Okay. So you're just skipping one. Now if I was doing this at home, I'd use my bone folder and get a really nice bend on it, okay? So you've got that, then turn it over and you're going to do the same thing again. Okay, so that these are going opposite ways. So just turning that. So then you end up with that. Okay. Okay, so then the next thing that you're going to do in this, now again, it doesn't have to be in the same cardstock. You can do this in a different cardstock if you wish. What you're going to do is grab your die and then you're going to cut out this die here that kind of looks like a sweet. Okay, so you're going to cut out one of these. Now you're going to need 6 of these for your one
snowflake.
I was going to say petal. It's not a petal.
It's a snowflake.
For your one of those, but obviously you need multiple of those to make a snowflake. So, and it's up to you as well. It doesn't matter. You could put, I want to say, well, you could put 4 together. I would say is the minimum of how many of these, because obviously once you've made one, you're going to make another one to stick there, another one to, and then they're going to hang. So obviously it's up to you how full you want that to be. Okay. I also think they look, you know, especially doing it like this with this gold, kind of looks like a star. So depending on what colourways,
I'll take your word for it.
If you've done them in different colours, they're going to look differently. Right.
Well, yeah, you can't say this looks like a star at the moment, can you? Let's be fair. I'm with you so far.
Okay.
I'm following you.
Are we just disagreeing on everything today? Right. So the next thing you're going to do...
I feel another divorce going on.
is you get your sweet, okay, and you on here you've got score lines. Yeah. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to fold those over, fold that over, and then you're going to glue those down, okay? Then, now because I've already got mine glued down, I've come prepared. So what that does, the only thing that is there for is to give you a guide. Okay, so what that is going to do is you now bring these in and you line that up with that point. Yeah. So that fits in that channel. So you're going to glue that in place and then the other one is going to glue there. So you're just lining them up.
The next one up.
So,
yeah, I'm with you.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Right, so and I've got one that I've half done. because obviously you're not going to watch. So this is what you end up with.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if I grab mine now, let's put some. Now, if I was doing this at home,
Like a sandal.
I would use a wet glue and hold it. I obviously don't want you guys to sit at home watching me just holding a snowflake together. So I'm going to use red liner tape. So I'm just going to plop a bit of red liner tape on
now,
these.
if you have missed all this, this will be on your Facebook page.
Yes, so I am going to put it on the Facebook page and I'll post it into the Tonic group as well, because I have never been asked so much about a dye ever.
It's like emails about hot and cold tea.
Well, everybody agrees.
They're still coming in.
Normal temperature tea, not boiling hot tea. Right, so I'm just going to pull this red liner tape off. Like I said, if I was doing this at home and you've got the time, use a wet glue and hold it there, because then you're going to get that really strong bond. I can't get that off at all. There. Right. So we've done one side, so you can see how they're going. And then this side, you are going to pop those, like I said, just lining them up with that channel. So line that up. Oh.
It's very easy to do once you've got it.
Yeah, once you've seen it, everybody sitting at home now will think, oh, actually, that's not as daunting as what I thought. So that's going to go on there.
Yeah. Now
you're thinking, well, that looks not very nice. So you've also got, if I bring that in, you've also got other parts on here. So this now is just your plain circle cut out from there. So I'm going to use a bit of wet glue. So that then will fit on top of there. So that's going to go on top of there, covering it. And then you've got a smaller circle so you can mat in. You've got a star. So if you wanted to do it like I am in gold and make it look more like a star. And then you've got that snowflake. Now I've already cut some of these snowflakes out as well. These. So you can pop
remember, with this dye, you're also going to get all the cardstock that you need as well. You're going to get 110 sheets of cardstock and those two dyes. Technically, the dyes are working out for free. Is what you're going to get 110 sheets of card, and you're also going to get the 24 dyes is what you're going to get with this one.
So then pop that snowflake on top.
That makes sense now.
So can you see now how that's coming together? So I'll grab another one and we'll do the next layer. And then once you've done one, you know, you can add one there, another one there, another one there. So you could have 4, or you can go in and add
keep
more.
Going bigger, and
you
that
can
makes sense.
Make them as big as what you want. So yeah, so it looks really daunting when you first look at it, because I think because you look at it and you can't see the snowflake instantly. But you see what I mean now about a star?
No, I see what you mean.
Are you're agreeing with me now?
I'm with you now.
You're with me now.
And also, if you cut the back ones off, it would fit nicely over a bottle.
Oh, yes, it would.
You could put that nicely over a bottle.
You could cut the back off as well if you wanted to. Cut it in green and make it look more like a tree and stick it onto your card.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
So have a 3D tree onto your project instead.
There you go. So that is how you're making your snowflake. £35 and 66 pence if you're in the club. 793553 is your item number for this one.
Yeah, so we'll just do... Have we got time? Are we going to finish it? So we'll stick that on there.
Don't just me emails while you do this.
Go on then, because I'm just sticking. So the exact same thing you've done, you're just repeating that process for these two.
Heather's emailed in, hot tea immediately, loving the show. Thanks, Heather, love. This one, this is from Lou. Now, bear with, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my one first. I pre-read the email before I read it out. This makes sense though, and I think it is a kid thing. I think it's if you've got kids that you drink it hot because you always have it cold. This will make sense.
Okay.
Hi Laura and Adam. Sorry Adam, but I am firmly in Laura's corners here. That bit I don't agree with, but the rest of it I do. I'm firmly in Laura's corner here.
Thank you.
I used to have a job that meant at any moment in time I would have to run out of the door. I think she was Banana Man. I'm unsure.
Banana.
I'd have to run out of the door, abandoning my cup of tea or coffee. So I started adding half cold milk to hot coffee so that it was drinkable temperature immediately, or I might not get time to drink the coffee for several hours. See? Banana man.
The last one there. So again, just following those tabs kind of as your guide. Popping that on there. And then I've got my snowflake that I've cut out in that mirror that we've got on the show as well. So just pop a bit more glue on there.
You've got the one day special coming up next, have you not? No, you haven't.
No, I have a weekender.
You've got the weekender. It's coming up next with our Yanis.
Yes.
We'll continue the tea debate.
So you can see
that
is how it comes together. So now you can repeat that process, and obviously you can add in another